Arne Slot's first Champions League match as Liverpool manager resulted in a 3-1 victory. Despite the team conceding an early goal, Slot made 2 changes to the lineup that had lost to Nottingham Forest at home 3 days prior, with Kostas Tsimikas and Cody Gakpo replacing Andy Robertson and Luis Diaz on the left flank. AC Milan took the lead in the 3rd minute when former Chelsea winger Christian Pulisic got past Tsimikas with ease and fired a shot across a listen into the bottom corner. Tsimikas' decision to contest the initial header was puzzling. Liverpool struggled during the first 15 minutes, but eventually settled into the game, with Mo Salah hitting the crossbar in the 17th minute. The Reds, wearing their alternative dark kit, equalized midway through the half when Ibrahima Konate headed in Trent Alexander-Arnold's free kick from wide on the edge of the box. It could have been 2-1 shortly after, but Diogo Jota's finish was poor, missing the target despite having Gakpo as a passing option. Salah was once again denied by the crossbar and then forced to save from the Milan goalkeeper, who appeared to be playing with an injury. Liverpool took the lead 5 minutes before halftime when Tsimikas' corner from the opposite side was headed in by Virgil van Dijk. Halftime, AC Milan 1-2 Liverpool. Liverpool nearly scored a third early in the second half, with Gakpo's deflected shot falling to Jota, but the injured goalkeeper bravely dived at his feet. Slot's side eventually added a third goal, with Ryan Gravenberch's well-placed pass releasing Gakpo, whose powerful run led to a close-range finish by Dominik Szoboszlai. Darwin Núñez was introduced as a substitute, but his finishing was poor, and Joe Gomez made his first appearance of the season, coming on at right back. Federico Chiesa made his debut in stoppage time. Overall, this was an improved performance from Saturday, with many positives, particularly Gravenberch's growing influence in midfield, though there are still areas for improvement. The win is crucial in the context of the new Champions League format, as only the top 8 teams will avoid a winter playoff for a spot in the later stages. Here are the player ratings as Liverpool bounced back from their first defeat of the season with a 3-1 comeback win over AC Milan, with several players competing for man of the match honors. Alisson, 6, couldn't do much for the opening goal and spent the rest of the game as a spectator, bar a poor pass to the opposition. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 7, key in possession, with his assist coming from a perfect free kick, created 4 chances and made 11 passes into the final third, though dribbled past several times. Ibrahima Konate, 9, dominant at the back, winning duels and scoring his first goal in 2.5 years to level the match. Virgil van Dijk, 7, assured at the back, and added Liverpool's second goal with a header from Tsimikas' corner. Kostas Tsimikas, 6, shaky start, allowing Milan to score but improved, assisting Van Dijk's goal. Ryan Gravenberch, 9, man of the match, excelled in midfield with quick feet, winning physical battles and recovering possession 10 times. Alexis Mac Allister, 8, pulled the strings in midfield, nearly assisting Jota, and displayed excellent vision. Dominik Szoboszlai, 7, worked tirelessly, scored his first goal, but was inconsistent with passing. Mohamed Salah, 7, hit the crossbar twice but contributed well beyond scoring, winning most of his duels. Cody Gakpo, A8, impressive first start of the season, dynamic and direct, assisting Szoboszlai's goal and offering a valuable outlet. Diogo Jota, 5, missed key chances and had little influence, subbed off after 68 minutes. Substitutes: Darwin Núñez, 6, worked hard but was caught offside often. Luis Diaz, 6, took a few shots but didn't change the game. Joe Gomez, 5, a few nervous clearances in his first appearance of the season. Wataru Endo and Federico Chiesa, not applicable, late subs with no real impact. Manager Arne Slot, 7, 2 changes to the lineup. After conceding first, his side responded well and took control. Could have used his bench earlier, but will be pleased with the 3 points in his Champions League debut. 5 talking points from Milan, 1-3 Liverpool. 1. Gakpo shines in first start under Slot. Cody Gakpo impressed in his first start of the season, playing in his familiar wide role. He created numerous chances and provided the assist for Liverpool's third goal. With Luis Diaz having started the season brightly, Gakpo's strong performance will give Arne Slot more selection headaches. Federico Chiesa also made a late debut but will hope for more minutes soon. 2. Liverpool show resilience. After losing 1-0 to Nottingham Forest, questions were raised about Liverpool's response. Slot's side bounced back convincingly, not only with a win, but also by recovering after going behind early. 2 first-half goals turned the tide, and the Reds controlled the game from there. 3. First set-piece goals of the season. Liverpool scored their first set-piece goals of the season, with headers from Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk, assisted by Trent Alexander-Arnold and Kostas Tsimikas respectively. Slot was seen joking with set-piece coach Aaron Briggs post-match, acknowledging the success. 4. Gravenberch excels defensively. Ryan Gravenberch stood out, especially defensively, making 6 interceptions and showing determination to track back. His improvement in this aspect of his game was clear, with Van Dijk even celebrating one of his key defensive interventions. 5. Pressure eased in Europe. With the new Champions League format, every game supposedly matters, but Liverpool's win takes some pressure off. An away victory in the opener sets them up well, with 4 home games remaining and a top 8 finish the aim. For more wins should all but secure that. Cody Gakpo was a standout performer in Liverpool's 3-1 victory over AC Milan, but Arne Slot revealed that the Dutchman wasn't initially planned to make his first start of the season in this game. Gakpo replaced Luis Diaz on the left wing and delivered one of his best performances for the club. Before the Champions League opener, Gakpo had made 4 consecutive substitute appearances, but Slot had originally intended for him to start against Nottingham Forest. That plan changed after Gakpo played 156 out of 180 minutes for the Netherlands. During the international break, Slot explained his team selection to Prime Video. "You always take every game by itself, see how the opponent plays, and see how fit the players are. I actually would have planned to play Cody on Saturday, but Cody, for the first time, played 2 games with the Dutch national team, and Lucho was more fit than Cody on Saturday. That is why Lucho played versus Forest, and now Cody versus Milan, who did well." Gakpo made the most of his opportunity, earning an 8.2 out of 10 rating from FOT Mob and providing an assist along with winning 7 duels. He was substituted for Diaz after 68 minutes, but his performance highlighted the benefits of rotation during a busy schedule. Slot's use of rotation has been a topic of debate since the Forest defeat, but with the team competing in 3 different competitions, it will become increasingly important in the weeks ahead. After the match, Gakpo said, "Every player wants to play and I got my moment. I really wanted to show myself, and I am very happy with an assist but also especially with the win."